Check us out and follow us on Instagram at not_surprised_media, YouTube at Not Surprised Media, and the X, or Twitter, whatever you want to fucking call it, at NotSurprised_PC. Now, sit back, put those feet up, and listen to the show.
Welcome to the Not Surprised Show. This is your host, Frank Nasty, the nastiest of all the Franks. How's everybody doing out there? How was your snowfall? Was it as fucking glorious as mine was? Oh my god, dude. The fucking snow that came down. We had at least 24 inches come through. Thank God for the plow I have. Otherwise, I would have been fucking trapped. I'd have been trapped right now. Oh, I can't stand this shit. And another thing, I gotta stop watching videos of live streams from Florida. Because I thought it makes me happy when I turn the live stream on. I get very happy. I'm like, oh, this is beautiful. I get to look at fucking people having fun while I sit here in the fucking cold, in the shithole, right? And then as I'm having fun listening to it, sometimes I listen, they have, or watching it, they have people with bands, live streams with bars, and they have little bands on and shit, and you could listen, they have audio and video. And I'm like, oh, this is great. Oh. And there's a lot of places that I've been to before, and, you're reminiscing on the time you were in Florida at the beach or at this particular bar. Then I get seasonal depression. So bummed out where I'm watching the video, and I look outside and I see 3 fucking feet of snow. I look back at the video and I look back outside and I see 3 fucking feet of snow. I can't stand. I hate it. I hate fucking snow. I'm done with snow. I'm just done. And I don't know if it's my age or it's played out already. I'm just done. I don't know. Like I said, is it my age? Or, well, it's got to be my age, because in my old age, I'm getting impatient with bullshit. And snow happens to be that bullshit. There's no reason for snow. What's the reason? There's none. All it does is keep you in the house and make you get fat. Snow has a lot of calories. It just keeps... I could see it in the mirror. I've gained 10 pounds since it started snowing. Since the cold hit. So I believe that the cold air and the cold temperatures with snow has a lot of calories in it, and it makes you fat. Makes you want to drink. It's like, oh, I'm bored. Let me go get a beverage. Make myself a nice oldie fashioned. And then I was like, let me make another one. And then I'm like, hey, you know what? Let me make an espresso martini. And I use the excuse. I'm like, it's because it's snowing outside. So you just want to cozy up and have a beverage. And drift on to the buzzland. Forget about the snow. Yeah. But, I blame the snow. But I'm telling you right now, if it was summertime, I'm like, oh, it's so beautiful out. Let's have a drink. Or if it was like, how you say, if it was springtime and the birds are chirping, I'm like, oh, it's warm out again. I'm going to have a beverage. So, but either way, I'm still, I still feel that snow has a lot of calories. And I could see it in the mirror and on the scale. I saw that the NYPD had a great time in the snow. They had a snowball fight with the citizens or the natives of New York. Be it that they weren't willing participants, But according to Mamdani, whatever the fuck that jerk off's name is, it was just a snowball fight. If you don't know, they were in Washington Square Park in New York. There was a snowball fight that I guess it was spread across the internet and websites and bullshit that retards are going to gather and throw snow at each other. You know, it actually sounds funny. If I was their age, I probably would have fucking... Well, no, because they were like 18 to 20 something. So at 18 and 20, I'm not going out for a snowball fight. So anyway, yeah, either way, everybody felt that, let's go. It would be fun to have a snowball fight in Washington Square Park. So one of the citizens called up, probably called and saw that there was called because they saw that there was a great number of people hurling snowballs at each other. Which I don't know why the fuck you'd call police anyway, but people call for the stupidest fucking shit anyway. They sit home, they have nothing else better to do. Anyway. So the cops get there, they do whatever the fuck they gotta do, blah, 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 and they start throwing snowballs at them. And chunks of ice. And when the other cruisers got there to back up their officers, they started fucking hitting the cruisers with ice balls and snow and this and that. It's a little nuts. And like I've said before, let's just say the mayors and political members, governors and presidents and blah, blah, blah. Let's just say they're the parents of these idiots. And the idiots listen to the rhetoric coming from the politicians who say police are racist, homophobic, abusers, police brutality, blah, 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 blah. They say this and then they believe it. And then when a police officer tries to defend himself, the police officer gets in trouble. And then when somebody assaults a police officer, they get away with it. So let's say you're a child and your father is trying to discipline you. But every time he does, the mother says, don't spank him on the butt. You don't do that. And then when the kid talks back to the father, they say to the kid, now, let's not do this again. What would you like for dinner? So there's no discipline. So now the kid thinks that he can mouth off or do whatever the hell he wants to the father, and the father has no control anymore because mother took the discipline away. You kind of get it? I get it. If I'm the only one who gets it, then then I don't know what the fuck to tell you. So anyway, here we go. We'll play a news clip.
Now to the snowball pelting of New York cops 2 days ago in Washington Square Park. Mayor Mamdani now doubling down on his claim that it was just a snowball fight and no criminal charges should be filed.
Off.
But Police Commissioner Tisch has called it disgraceful and criminal.
Good for Tisch. I don't know what just happened. Okay. We're going to start over again. What happened? All right. Well, that's cool. The video froze. But anyway, he's going to talk about, it was supposed to be about Mamdani on his stupid fucking, here we go. We'll try again.
Snowball pelting of New York cops 2 days ago in Washington Square Park. Mayor Mamdani now doubling down on his claim that it was just a snowball fight and no criminal charges should be filed. But Police Commissioner Tisch has called it disgraceful and criminal. Cops releasing pictures now of 4 people wanted for throwing those snowballs.
Good.
Just a simple disagreement, or is it something else between the mayor and the police commissioner? And moments ago, we learned that the two met this afternoon. So what's next? Here's NJ Burkett.
I've said again and again of what I think it was.
Mayor Mamdani gave the...
This dude is so fucking arrogant and such a douche. Oh my God. Do you imagine if you, God forbid, had to shoot somebody in defense and they died in New York, and this is the fucking guy you got to go against? The mayor who hates police anyway? Holy shit. Jesus, dude. Fuck that.
To the same questions today, minimizing the melee in Washington Square Park that left 2 police officers injured and several others covered in snow and ice. No one was arrested, and the mayor cleared.
I mean, that's total disrespect of the police. Total disrespect. Nobody has respect for the police anymore. And that's why fucking New York is shit. New York is garbage. Besides the fact that there's shit all over the fucking sidewalk from the snow that he couldn't get rid of, but either way. Yeah, they just, there's no respect. And to do this, and then they have to walk away. Oh, fuck that. They have no, they took away the police power. That's it. It's over. And that's why everybody's leaving the fucking, I think it's like 300 a month are leaving New York. I wonder why. No
one should be.
I've said that what I saw was a snowball fight. It should be treated accordingly. It was one that got out of hand, but that's what it was.
You're full of shit, you scumbag.
Dozens of mostly teenagers and college students hurling snowballs after hearing about it on social media. The officers were confronted after someone called 911.
It started out as a very fun thing to do, and then it just escalated.
NYPD Commissioner Jessica Tisch ordered an investigation, and at least 4 people are wanted for questioning. But it's put her at odds with her boss in City Hall. Today, the mayor sidestepped those questions.
I've said again and again of my views on this snowball fight, and I'm appreciative of the work that my police commissioner does and the work that we are doing to keep New Yorkers safe across this city.
By downplaying the incident, former Chief of Detectives Robert Boyce said the mayor is risking his relationship with the NYPD.
I don't think he realizes what he's going to lose if he loses the police department, the morale of the police department.
Eyewitness News viewers wrote, "Don't pull up to a snowball fight if you don't want to get hit with snowballs. I have a feeling if someone threw a snowball at the mayor's head, they would be arrested and charged with assault."
I think the mayor has basically gotten this one right.
Brooklyn Councilmember Lincoln Ressler insists the mayor's critics are overreacting.
I think it was
with assault.
I think the mayor has basically gotten this one right.
Brooklyn Councilmember Lincoln Ressler insists the mayor's critics are overreacting.
I think it was a snowball fight. Did everyone act perfectly? No. Did folks get carried away? Yes. But it was a snowball fight.
Do you don't think people should be charged?
No, I don't.
At his news conference, Mayor
so because it was a fucking snowball fight at first, you could do whatever the fuck you want because it originated as a snowball fight and something that was like, hey, well, it don't mean no harm to nobody. You know what I mean? I don't know why I made an Italian. There was no Italians there. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, just because it originated as a snowball fight online that you could do no wrong. Now, it turned criminal when you started assaulting police with ice. It sounds, people are like, oh, well, what's the fucking big deal? It's a snowball. Okay, you fucking put ice in there. It's called an ice ball, and you fucking, if they put rocks in the fucking, either way, when you get hit by a snowball, you're not supposed to bleed. And you don't aim at somebody's fucking face, and you don't throw ice balls. When I was younger, we had snowball fights. One of the rules was no ice balls. Did we do it? Yeah, we kind of did, but it was very rare. And it was only if we didn't like the other person. We would dip it in the water and turn it into ice. But it's if we didn't like the person we were throwing snowballs at, which they didn't like the fucking cops that they were throwing snowballs at. So, there we go. But as long as it originated as a joke, you're okay, I guess.
Jessica Tisch as my commissioner twice today. For a man who chooses his words carefully, it was clearly deliberate. And a message, perhaps, to police headquarters. At City Hall, NJ Burkett, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.
So at least Tish is doing something about it. But what they say, Lower Manhattan, blah, blah, blah. The NYPD arrested and charged a man for his alleged role in the Snowball fight that injured 2 NYPD police officers in Washington Square Park earlier this week. Let me just get rid of this. Okay. Guzman Kulibi, 27, was arrested. He was 27 at a Snowball fight. 27 at a Snowball fight. What a fucking loser. Guzman is a loser. He was fucking at a Snowball fight. See what I'm saying? Oh, the kids at a Snowball fight. Like I said, they're just, you could throw a snowball at me. I'm the mayor. I wish somebody threw a fucking snowball at you, and then we would see the fucking issue that you would have with it. Fucking douchebag. Let's see. It's only been like a month or two. And was charged with assault on a police officer, obstruct government administration, and disorderly conduct. So that means, which is cool, he'll get arrested, but the mayor will have his fucking little dirty mitts, whatever, in the fucking the prosecutor's ear and blah, 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 and he's not going to fucking, nothing's going to happen to this douchebag, 27 years old at a Snowball fight. He was actually on video, if this is the same guy, robbing somebody at the inside the fucking in the subway. So the guy's a fucking douche. He's a douche magoosh. You know what I mean? He's a douche. Guzman Kulibi is a douchebag, according to Eyewitness News. And how I feel. Okay, Oh, yeah, it says right here. He was previously arrested less than 3 weeks for attempted robbery. Oh, attempted. In a transit system. PBA President Patrick Henry said in a statement, a 27-year-old with a recent attempted robbery arrest is not a kid. Correct. This arrest sends a clear message that assaults on police officers cannot and will not be minimized or tolerated. Minimized by Mondami. Hello, Mondami. That's what it sounds like. We thank all of the NYPD members who have worked so hard on this case, and all the New Yorkers who have spoken up in support of the police officers. Yeah, a lot of this public supports police officers. It's the administration and the politicians that shit all over them, and then make the police officers scared to act. There is more work to be done to hold accountable all who participated in this shameful act. Mayor Zohan Mamdani. It's not even the correct accent, but I like saying it that way. Mayor Zohan Mamdani is insistent that his relationship with NYPD Commissioner Jessica Tisch remains strong, despite their differences over the Snowball fight. It's not a Snowball fight, you fucking jerk. What an asshole this fucking guy is. What a fucking asshole, liar, piece of shit motherfucker. Oh, just looking at him makes your stomach turn. I'm so glad I don't fucking live in New York. Holy shit. Our mayor ain't any fucking better. I mean, our governor ain't any better. Fucking the mayor and this fucking and our governor should fucking get together and make a baby or something. I don't know. Fucking, ugh. Anyway, let's see. Memondami gave the same answers and to the same questions on Wednesday, minimizing the melee in the park that left 2 officers injured and several others covered in snow and ice. Baby. Ice, baby. I'm telling you, dude, the ones that are injured ain't coming back anytime soon. And you can't blame them. They're not coming back anytime soon. So that means the taxes paying for that officer excuse me, I said this retarded. The taxes will be paying for that officer to stay home. It's going to be paying for medical bills, therapy bills, maybe physical therapy, could be mental therapy too. Psychologist or some shit. You never know. They might not ever fucking return to work. But now it costs the city more money for that one officer. No, they ain't coming fucking back. No way. I said that what I saw was a snowball fight. It should be treated accordingly. It was one that got out of hand. But that's what it was. Mayor Zohan. Mondame! Momdame! Oh, I love saying that. Momdade! Anything else to say? No. But this is the reason why officers leave. And this is the reason why across the nation they can't get any officers. They can't do it. Fucking nuts. Let's see. I want to see. I'm curious. Let's see. Oh, here we go. I did have it. So just an example of poor leadership in the NYPD between administration and politicians, which I've said happens all over the place, all over the nation. They lose officers because you get people that weren't officers trying to supervise officers, if you get my drift. But this, I mean, I guess in New York, it's got to be the same, you're seeing what's going on with their administration and everything. I'm telling you, motherfucker, but what do I know? Nothing. I'm an idiot. Let's see. What are the stats? Okay, dokie. New York Police Department has faced a significant staffing crisis. Like everything in the nation. Not everything, like every department, police department in the nation. Thousands of officers resigning or retiring, leading to the smallest force in decades. In 2025, the department continued to face high attrition rates with an average 300 officers leaving per month. So, let's see, do the math, fucking times 12, 3,400, some shit like that, whatever it is. Members quitting or retiring in a year. I don't know how many they have. I think they have tens of thousands. They got to, because let's see. Although the NYPD achieved a record high of over 4,000 new hires in 2025, they lost them pretty much. The high number of departures significantly offset gains, resulting in a total head count. They got 34,700 ossifers. Yeah, wow. Whatever they hired is gone now, motherfucker. And why would you do that? People got there and like, fuck this shit. I ain't doing this. Fuck this noise. Reasons for leaving. Officers cite excessive workloads. True. I've heard that from NYPD people I've spoken to. Forced overtime. I've heard that too. Low morale and challenging political climate as a primary reason for leaving. Following the election of Zoran Mondane as mayor in late 2025, police unions expressed fears that the number of officers leaving would continue to rise. Reports in October-November 2025 showed a 35% increase in departures compared to the same period last year. And what's gonna happen now? Everybody, dude, you're fucked. If you live in the city, you're fucked. Nobody's gonna want to do it. People are gonna fucking quit. the people that are stuck there are going to be overworked, and then they're going to be fucking miserable. Ugh, fuck that. New York's going to fucking shit. I still won't go down there. I want to go down to the Diamond District and get a nice rollie. You know? Meet with Moses or the other guy who goes, Mozolito! Meet with that guy, and then the other guy who goes, give me my money! Give me my fucking money! Jax? Fuck! I forgot what his name is. He's a jeweler down there. He was actually in Uncut Gems, the movie. Max? Fuck! I forgot his name. Either way. Yeah, I want to go, but I'm not going to fucking go because something's going to happen to me or wifey, and then I have to intervene, and then God forbid I hurt somebody. Oh, I'm in trouble because mandame. Nope, fuck that. That place is a shithole. I'm not getting pushed into no fucking train tracks. Hell no. Hell no. Oh, well. What else do I have on my paper here? Let's go. Little tidbits of shit. Because I think I'm done talking about that shit. Let's see what we got. Oh, well, real quick. Vince McMahon was in Connecticut. I believe he lives in Connecticut. In his Bentley? Is it Bentley? Let's just say Bentley. Very expensive automobile. And I forget what highway he was on. Let's just say Highway 15, whatever the fuck it is. Merritt Parkway. Who the fuck knows? Oh, excuse me. Oh, semen. Let's say, whatever, Route 15. I don't know what the fuck it was. Merritt. Anyway, for whatever reason, no, I guess he was speeding. He sped past the state trooper. Trooper lit up his lights, and technically a fucking police pursuit began, with speeds reaching over 100 miles per hour. I think it was like 115 miles an hour this motherfucker was going. And the video, you could see it. He's driving in the right lane. It's a 2-lane highway. Driving in the right lane, swerves to the left lane while the cruiser's behind him, because what you could see is the dash cam of the state police cruiser chasing him. And the pursuit only ended when Mr. McMahon, I almost said Ed McMahon, when Mr. McMahon made contact with the center median or barrier or whatever the fuck it is, and fucked up his car. Which, whatever. It is what it is. He's not the only asshole to do it. But this is the first time in my 20 years of Polizia experience that I noticed or saw that type of shit happen, right? The person either probably not get pulled out by gunpoint, not handcuffed, and not thrown in the back of a police cruiser. That's the first time I've seen that. After you're doing 115 miles an hour, right? They calmly walk up, because they probably ran his fucking plate. They calmly walk up to the car after he's fucking running like a motherfucker, right? No guns out, no nothing. I'm not saying you have to have your gun out at every time, but usually it happens. Especially when somebody's fucking engaging in a police pursuit. They walk up to the car. Hi, Mr. McMahon. This is Connecticut State Police. Why were you driving so fast? Then he made up some bullshit that he had to go to a fucking, his kid's, fucking birthday and blah, blah, blah. Then fast forward. Let's see if I can find the video. McMahon, car accident. Here we go. Fast forward to him fucking in the back of maybe a car that's one of his relatives' cars or somebody's shit. And they gave him a citation. No, a fucking, I'm assuming was a, how you say it? The fucking, blah, 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 blah. Jesus. Summons. Oh my God, I can't fucking think. Now, let me see if I can find a video. Let's see what this is all about. Let's see, here we go. Is there a video? Is there audio? Maybe it'll pop on.
Why were you driving
here we
over?
go. My bad.
Car, do you need an ambulance?
No, I don't.
Okay. All right, here we go. So, I'm going to, since I don't have video, so the dash cam's not showing the speeds. But he does exactly what I said. He's driving at an excessive rate. In the right-hand lane, swerves to the left-hand lane, clips the car in front of him, hits the guardrail. Now his car is disabled. Is in the breakdown lane because his car is broken. And the audio will pop up very shortly.
Car, do you need an ambulance?
No, I don't.
All right. Why were you driving over 100 miles an hour?
It's my granddaughter's birthday. I got to get this the next exit.
All right. Did you see me trying to catch up to you behind you?
I didn't see that. I saw lights, but it didn't look normal.
All right. Yeah, I'm trying to catch up to you, and you keep taking off.
So was he impaired? He just said he saw lights, but it didn't look normal. Seems like he's slurring his words. He's definitely impaired. But the trooper chose not to pursue that.
I'm not trying to outrun you.
I know, I understand that, but that's why I was very confused. All right, because it wasn't like you were running; it was just like you're going.
It wasn't like he was running. He saw the lights. Didn't look normal, he tells you. He speeds in excess of 100 miles per hour, and you're just talking to him like he's a fucking, yeah, no problem, Mr. McMahon. Dude, I gotta fucking be a billionaire because you can do whatever the fuck you want. Look at the Epstein Island. Those motherfuckers do whatever they want. They eat kids and shit. Oh, Mondami! Momdami! He was a fucking Epstein Island kid. There's pictures of his ass there with his mom. People say that Mamdani's mom banged Epstein, and Mamdani is Epstein's kid. Who the fuck knows? Who knows? Who knows? Gotta talk to Sangria Steve about that shit. He knows more about it than me. All right, so we'll get back to this.
I understand that, but that's why I was very confused. All right, because it wasn't like you were running; it was just like you almost hit, I think, 115 miles an hour. All right, and then you just hit someone because you weren't paying attention. Were you looking at
It's usually an automatic arrest, like in full custody.
your phone?
No, I'm trying to drive. No, I'm not looking at my
The person was right in front of you. There's got to be a reason you hit him.
No, I haven't been driving my car in God knows how long.
All right. It was right in front of you. You went straight at it at 100 miles an hour.
Well, that car that got hit by Mr. McMahon won the fucking lottery. Oh, my God. Why does it happen to me? Oh, God. I make so much money off of that shit. Oh, millions. Millions of dollars.
You're not having a medical condition or anything? Do you need an ambulance?
No, it's fine.
All right. All right. Just your registration. Is your license in here?
No, it's in my pocket.
All right.
I haven't driven this car in quite some time.
It's fast, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, too fast.
Thank you.
Mr. McMahon, how you doing? Hi. I'm the investigating trooper. Okay. So, how you doing? I know who you are. So.
Can you send out like Greenwich unit?
So Trooper Robbins that was following in the unmarked vehicle said you were doing over 100 miles an hour. All right. Before you struck the vehicle. So. All right, so I'm going to be issuing you a misdemeanor summons for reckless driving, okay? So it's just going to take me about 10 minutes to write it up.
Okay, just make sure that you hurry up because I don't have all day. Why are you so fucking nervous? When you go through the fucking interviews as being a cop, I remember they asked me, what if your mother was speeding? Would you give her I sure would. I would do that. So why are you acting so fucking nervous with this dude? Because he's fucking Vince McMahon? Are you fucking employed with WWE or whatever the fuck it is? Who gives a shit what the fuck he does? Jesus Christ. That motherfucker, for one, would have been fucking face planted out of that fucking window for going that fast and engaging police in pursuit. He would have been fucking probably the way he was fucking talking, you could tell he's on something. He would have been tested for that. Field sobriety test or some bullshit. And then, let's say he passed that. He's still fucking going to jail. He's going to have to bond himself out. You charge him with reckless driving. Oh, what a fucking turd. Come on, troopers. I thought you were better than that. Damn. Must be nice, man. Telling you. You have fucking billions of dollars or whatever it is, and you live in Fairfield County area, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Shit.
10 minutes to write it up. I'll give you a court date, probably within 3 weeks or a month. Do you reside in Connecticut? I'm not sure. Okay, so it'll be, where are we? Westport? Yeah. All right. So it'll be the court right here. I'll give you the...
See, they gotta fucking handle these motherfuckers, these rich people different. Oh, so then this ends. So this video ends, and the last frame is Divas at Hedonism. Like somebody's porn collection. Anyway. But yeah, they fucking let him go, even though he was fucking speeding, doing over 115 miles an hour. Hit another car. That's crazy. That's, good for Vince. Good for fucking Vince. Good for Vince. Oh, man. Oh, well. What are you going to do? Pays to be rich. Pays to be rich. But for the rest of us, don't fuck up. You will be fukata. You will be fukata. Let's see. I wonder what the governor would have said about Vince McMahon physically being arrested. Placed in a cell. They got to be boys. Probably neighbors. You know what I mean? They got to be boys. Oh, well. Let's see. What else do I have in my... besides the fact... okay, here's one thing. I ordered a pizza. And the lady, the little girl or lady or whatever, the teenager on the phone was like, how much do you want to leave for a tip? I was like, nothing right now. We taking my fucking food. I'm not tipping shit. Oh, okay. I said it a little nicer than that. I was like, I'll wait till the person comes with the food, and then I will tip in person. Oh, okay, no problem. It's the fucking, this tipping shit has gotten out of control. I'm not going to, okay, if I tip you now over the phone before I even get my shit, you already got your tip. So who gives a fuck if you're late, if my food's cold, or anything? Who gives a shit? Because you already got your tip. If you don't get your tip, you will work harder to get a better tip. And my service, or the service I receive, will be better from you. Because you want a better tip. And if I get great service, you're going to get more than 20%. I'm a tipper. I am a tipper. Digatron, she tips. But she'll go fucking straight up 20%. Not a fucking penny more. Me, I round it up and I give you a little something. You know, I just feel bad sometimes, but that's okay. But I'm not giving you, like, you go to fucking Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts or one of those coffee shops and automatically they ask you if you want to leave a tip. No, I don't want to leave a tip because I didn't get shit yet. Put a tip jar out. Or no, I'm not going to fucking, you're making my coffee. That's what you do. You make the coffee. Your job is to fucking, and what you get paid for is to ring me up, turn around, pour my fucking coffee, give it to me, and I leave. Why do I have to tip you for that? That's your job. So everybody that comes in has got to fucking tip you? Fuck that, dude. If I wanted to, it used to be very rare to tip somebody at Dunkin' Donuts or whatever. If they give you great service, yeah. Like something crazy. Oh, you know what? Here's a couple dollars for you. I appreciate it. You did a good job. Or you were very friendly or whatever. I'm not just going to give you a tip just because you're fucking pouring coffee. That's so stupid. I hate that shit. Let me see. So the tip culture in U.S. has experienced tipflation and expansion, with 72% of Americans feeling pressured to tip in more places due to digital screen based prompts. Yeah, they fucking get you there, and then the asshole behind the fucking counter at the register is staring at you like you're a fucking piece of shit. So now I'm like, well, I don't want to be a piece of shit. Fuck, I'm not a piece of shit. Look at this. I tipped you. When I didn't want to tip. When I felt there was no need to tip. If you're pouring me a fucking black coffee, you're not getting a tip. There's no way. And then, but here's the thing. If I don't fucking hit the tip button, are they going to go, spit on that thing? Are they going to spit on that thing? Yeah, I'm going to get loogie in my fucking shit, and I don't want loogie in my fucking coffee. So you have no choice but to fucking tip these fucks. Let's see. Screen bait. Yeah, so that screen thing gets you every time. While 15 to 20% is standard for full service dining. Full service dining. Dining. Meaning this motherfucker or the waiter or waitress has to go back and forth. Get your food, take your order, get your drinks. I said that backwards, but you understand that. You need anything else? Gotcha. They come by, they check on you. Yep. I'll take another water or something like that. Yep. So that person deserves to be tipped after the service is complete. And then you tip them according to their performance. But to turn around and give me a fucking coffee or make me a stupid sandwich at fucking the stupid little... If I go to a deli, I don't tip the deli dude. And he does more to make the sandwich than fucking somebody in one of these little donut shops, which just throws it in a microwave. And then now all these little, whatever the generation is, Z's, X, no, I'm an X. Z-Rock, I-Rocks, whatever the fuck their generation is. Now they expect to be tipped on everything they fucking do. And now they expect to get the best positions as soon as they start jobs because they're entitled. These little shits. Little fucks. Little fucking dirtbags. For full service. Expectations are shifting towards 18 to 25% at coffee shops, counters, and for takeout. I'm not paying for fucking a tip for takeout. No fucking way you're getting a fucking tip. Takeout, asshole. First of all, you didn't do shit. The fucking guy who made the food did it, and that's what he gets paid for. He's a cook. You didn't fucking put it in the bag. Everybody else put it. So, or even if you did put it in the bag, I can give you fucking 18 to 25%. Suck my ass. You're not getting shit. Fucking dummy. I can't talk. Oh, you're fucking dumber. I can't talk. Let's see what the controversy is. Minimum wage. Federal law. Workers credit. $2 an hour. Provided tips to make a difference. $7.20. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Controversy. What is this? The system has roots in slavery error labor, often criticized for exploiting workers. What? Shut up. Mandatory gratuity. No, it's not my fucking job to pay you. I'm paying the bill. Take it out of. Tell your fucking boss to give you money. Arguments against it. 4. Motivates staff, provides feedback on service, and others potential for higher income for workers. Against, creates financial pressure on consumers, leads to inconsistent income for staff, and often feels like an out of control expectation at non-service points. Yep. Yeah, well, I think I'm going to start hitting the fucking no button now. Depending where I am. Like, fucking, I ain't doing that shit. You're out of your mind. And I suggest everybody hit the no button. Nope. All you did was what you were paid to do. Waiter or waitresses, bartenders are different. There's a skill involved. There's no fucking skill in pouring my fucking coffee. You're not getting anything. You were hired to be a barista. Hold on, Chunky. I'm almost done, buddy. Okay? I love you too. Hold on, buddy. All right. Yeah, I'm not doing that. So, everybody, we hit no. No on the tip machine. Yes. No. No. I'm saying yes that you said that you hit no. Anyway. Well, okay, no tips then. Let's see before I take off. And speaking of take off, I think this is an older... Well, it's November this occurred. Well, I don't know when it actually occurred, but when the video came out. Alaskan Airlines fucking... All right, so when you're in the fucking planes, you got the pilot, co-pilot, some other jerk off. And I don't know if this guy was the third jerk off or he was a pilot, but they let him sit in the cockpit. I don't know what the fuck it was. This motherfucker was on shrooms, and as Alaskan Airlines was flying, this motherfucker, and yeah, flying at altitude, probably 30,000 feet or more, this motherfucker tried to shut off the fucking, the engines. Let's see, this motherfucker. Let's see, I gotta put this on mute, because I'm not letting people have free commercials on my shit. Hell no. Hell no. Motherfucker. Let's see. Come on, motherfucker. Come on. Oh, they got me. They got me. While we wait the 18 seconds, because I don't feel like paying for video. Former Alaska Airline pilot will avoid time for trying to shut down the engines. All right, here we go. It's coming on now.
Morning, Joseph Emerson is a free man after a judge sentenced him to time served. The former pilot for Alaska Airlines was accused of trying to crash a flight after he had taken psychedelic mushrooms.
It's 30 seconds of my life I wish I could change, and I can't.
In October 2023, he was riding in the jump seat off duty on a flight from Everett, Washington to San Francisco when he says he began to hallucinate.
There was a feeling of being trapped. This is not real. I need to wake up.
He stood up in the cockpit and pulled these red handles, which are meant to shut off the engines in the case of a fire. But it didn't work. The flight landed safely, and Emerson was let off the plane in cuffs. Later charged with 83 counts of attempted murder, 1 for each person on board. 2 days earlier, he says he took mushrooms for the first time to cope with depression. He says he never sought treatment, fearing it would end his career.
There's a perception.
That is crazy. Motherfucker was depressed. And on mushrooms. Police have to get checked. Mental evaluation. I don't know about... I would think fucking pilots do, especially commercial pilots, but let's find out.
That if you raise your hand and say something's not right, there's a very real possibility that you don't fly again.
Prosecutors pushed for a 1-year prison sentence, but lawyers say Emerson was not aware that he has a rare condition, making the effects of psychedelic drugs last for days instead of hours. And the pilot who helped remove him from the cockpit asked the judge not to send Emerson to prison, warning it could discourage other pilots from seeking medical help. The judge agreed, saying pilots are not perfect, they are human, while noting that Emerson has already lost his career and is never allowed to fly a plane again.
His life has been turned upside down, overwhelmed that he's getting to be able to help lots of pilots and not be locked up.
Emerson spent 46 days in jail after his arrest. Since then, he started a nonprofit helping pilots focus on their mental health.
Oh, damn. Let's see. Yeah, so you heard the whole fucking story. But mushrooms, dude? And I thought those mushrooms stay in your system for a long time anyway. Like some kind of psychedelic drugs where if you take them, like a year later, I don't know. I have no fucking idea. Something Joe Rogan would know, I guess. He always talks about that shit. I thought it like, let's say you take in fucking January, and then all of a sudden, September, you fucking watch your TV, and a midget jumps out of your fucking TV and starts giving you a fucking hand job. I don't know. I don't know what it does. But a few days, even a few hours or whatever. I think it's more than that. But anyway, so if you're flying anywhere, have a great flight. Forget about what you just heard. Because, well, actually don't. Because the other, at least you know that the other pilots are on point for maybe one of their co-pilots that might be on mushrooms. So, well, I appreciate you listening. We'll be back next week for another glorious show. I'm starting out. Frank Nasty. See you next week.